Hello, my name is Daniel King. Today I'm going to talk about what I'm actually going through right now. That is delivering a baby. I'm not delivering it myself, but my partner is, and I'm here along for the ride with her. Going into labor, they always tell you to prepare, have your bags ready, go to classes and whatnot. Well, we really didn't do any of that except have our bags ready. But we didn't exercise too much. I'm a very active person, but my partner during pregnancy, it got a little too hard on her. She didn't really want to be too active, which is completely understandable. We didn't take any classes like how you see on TV shows and movies where you're bouncing on a ball and the husband is behind the partner. We didn't do any of those. We were pretty busy people, so we kind of self-taught each other on YouTube. One thing that I can take away that we did do well was have a good diet. That is something that I could control because I do like to cook. She did eat well. She did take all her prenatal vitamins. There was only one slip up where we drank a little too much coffee before one of our appointments, and they thought she had diabetes and high blood pressure. Fortunately, that wasn't the case, and we just had to slow down on the coffee. Now, next we go into the scary part, the part that everybody is a little angsty about, and that is labor. Labor is very intensive, and like I said, we didn't do too much cardio, so there was a lot of wear and tear on her body, a lot of fatigue on her body that could have been prevented if we did work out a little bit more. But again, pregnancy is different for everybody. She couldn't work out as much as maybe somebody else would have. Besides the intense labor and how much it fatigues you and your body, there is a very big mental factor that comes into play when you have to make very tough decisions. During my partner's pregnancy, she was very clear that she wanted to have a natural birth, didn't want to take any epidural. She wanted to stick to something more like a laughing gas. It sounded great in the moment, but when it came down to it, those pains were very, very strong, and she had to make a tough decision, as well as myself, to go with epidural and to calm down those labor-intensive pains. The main thing about labor, and at least my part, was the worry. I was very worried for my partner. She doesn't have a very high pain tolerance. I was very nervous for her. I didn't know if she could take the pain. There was multiple instances during the pregnancy, labor, that she said, I can't do this. This is too much. I don't think I can go through with this. And you just have to settle those worries down because they come right back up whenever the next contraction comes. Now, I told you about a lot of the rough stuff that happens during your labor and pregnancy, but now I will get to the aftermath, and it's simply beautiful. Holding and nurturing your infant is truly a magical thing. It truly does give you a sense that there is something higher above us that creates these little human beings that turn out to be just like us in the future. Once the baby comes out and everything is okay with the baby and your partner, there's just a huge sense of relief and happiness that you were able to get through this and complete this incredibly intensive milestone. And it's truly just a humbling experience, something that many people don't have the opportunity to go through. Many people that gone through labor and had very different and worse experiences, and it truly just gives you a sense of gratefulness at the end of it, for you to know that everything was in your favor and it worked out very well for you. In conclusion, this has been an amazing experience. The partner, I had the easy job. I sat back, watched, and held her hand while she did all the hard work. But it truly was a beautiful experience. It really opens your eyes up to life and how we were created and how we were raised and brought up. It truly just gives you a whole new level of appreciation.